Oh, there's a ladder. Hey.
Not bad. Hopefully Chewie won't eat this one.
Hey y'all, it's Alirien, and welcome to the Sunday stream. Hi, hello, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday and have had a wonderful week since last we saw each other. Things have, the weather has kind of cleared up. We've had some bad rain within the last couple of days, but my boyfriend finally was able to go mow the front lawn and finish mowing the front lawn today. Yeah, I hope you've had a good week. I've had a pretty good one myself. We celebrated my friend's 30th birthday on Friday. Hey Monstar, how are you? Oh, speaking of cool things, I have some new background stuff. Let me go turn it on. Hang on. It's very small, but it makes me happy. Yeah. Okay, you can't see the top one from this angle, but you can see the lower one. I got some string lights. And at some point, I'm gonna kind of collect some interesting strings and like LED strips and stuff over time and figure out how to connect them all together onto one switch. Because having to do two switches just now is annoying as it is, and I can only imagine when I get enough lights to actually, because like I would love to string some down the pole for this shelf, though this shelf eventually will get replaced with a proper bookcase at some point. But like having some nice extra lighting in the background I think will be interesting. But yeah, so this string, they're actually little skulls. I will try to post a picture on my Instagram stories and maybe on X and Threads and such so that you guys can see what it is. And then the upper string, which I also have a picture of, are little crescent moons. Here, let me tilt this up. There, you can see the other strings up there. Those are crescent moons on the top, and then those are skulls up on these right here. So yeah, we do have a Duchess in her bed. Hello, madam. She's been lovey today. We are going to continue playing Lego Star Wars this evening. We're going to jump to another planet and 100% it and just keep working through completing while my patrons continue to vote for the next story mode. So as a reminder, we will be having our first subathon here on the channel on the following Sunday, the 29th. I have some surprises for you guys for that. Every sub, every cheer, every follow, and every gift that is funded on my throne will increase the time for the subathon. It is unfortunately going to be capped. We are not going to go past midnight that night for personal reasons. I'm also thinking of adding onto either Throne or Patreon or my shop. I'm not sure which. I'm considering adding a thing like if you want me to cosplay a specific character, pay me this much so that I can afford the materials to do it and I'll do it.
Hey,
we'll
listen.
see. Speaking of gift subs, Dags the Barbarian, thank you for gifting 2 subs to the channel. Welcome to the Coven to Charlie Sycamore, and welcome back to the Coven to CML Monstar. And also, Dags the Barbarian, congratulations on 8 months of Coven membership. We are so glad to have you here. We are going to do our tarot reading. I once again forgot to go grab another deck. I was filming tarot earlier, but I don't know. I've been feeling the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, so we're just going to do more Edgar Allan Poe tarot. Let me close my food so it doesn't cool off quite so fast. Sorry, I'm sure the cardboard scraping itself was loud. But yeah, I do offer personal tarot readings through my website, which is AlirienCosplay.com. They start at $8, depending on the type of reading and the length of time it'll take. And if you're in the Baton Rouge area, or feasibly can drive to the Baton Rouge area, another reminder, October 19th of this year, I will be, right, the 19th? Yes, the 19th, that's a Saturday. I will be at the Baton Rouge Maker Faire at the main library on Goodwood Boulevard from, I think we open at 10 a.m. that day. Excuse me, till like 4. But I will be working on Sybil's Garb live in person there at my booth, so you can come say hello, ask me any questions you have about costume making, about sewing, about any of the things that I make content about. Come see the process live in person and how long it actually takes to do some of those steps. You can see where I am in the garb making process as well. I'll have all of the pieces that I've already made on display on my dress form, Marie. And you can come buy merch, you can come get readings, come take a photo, whatever that might entail. So come and see us October 19th. So Let's get our card for the evening. Whoop, I saw you try to jump. 2 of them tried to jump. Ooh. Oh, they're very nice cards, though. Very nice cards. We have pulled the Empress, which is one of my birth cards, actually. Love the Empress. And we have the King of Ravens, who is essentially the King of Cups. So let's see here. For the Empress, our main library has Mid-City Micro. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that one of the last times you were tuned in that they skipped Mid-City Micro for some reason. But they are doing Maker Faire this year. I know because I have a friend who works there and was in the meeting to decide who was going to be in Maker Faire out of the people who submitted. So the Empress, I'll hold it here so y'all can see it while I read, is a strong maternal feminine power, a card that bodes well for fertility, family, and wealth. This card reflects fruitful and bountiful creative endeavors. If it appears in your reading, don't forget to mother yourself by being kind, compassionate, and practical. There's actually a little bit of information as well here. Though his own mother died young, Poe gives credit to the power of motherhood in his poem, To My Mother. Because I feel that in the heavens above, the angels whispering to one another can find among their burning terms of love none so devotional as that of mother. So yeah, it is inspired by Poe's, or the artwork here is inspired by Poe's own love for his own mother. But yeah, it's maternal feminine power, fertility, family, wealth, and fruitful and bountiful creative endeavors. Do not forget to be kind, compassionate, and practical with yourself. We also have the King of Ravens, who I will pull up again in a second so you can see it while I read. King of Ravens is essentially the King of Cups. He represents a kind and generous leader, a masculine energy with creative intelligence and an interest in art and charity. These two go very well hand in hand. But yeah, so both very compassionate and emotionally and creatively intelligent cards. I believe this bodes well for any creative pursuits currently being followed at the moment. I can especially with the Empress also representing fertility. She likely tips this toward any creative pursuits that have promises of better wealth, better security and stability, better career opportunity, anything very, very much in the line of Earth when it comes to finances, career, home, time, energy, the material resources, if you get my idea. So yeah, those are both very, very nice cards. Very good cards. So we will switch over here and get the game started up. We do have a new Discord server that is available for patrons and Twitch subs. When you join as a Twitch sub, you will have to connect your Twitch account, and that way it will see which tier you are on. After the current game poll, the Discord server is going to get used in order to facilitate polls in the future. That way it's not just patrons, it's all of my paid content members. So subs will be able to start voting in the next polls moving forward. And once my YouTube channel is monetized with channel memberships over there, we will add that in as well. And I'm hopefully going to be able to figure out a way for anyone who books a reading through my site to have access to that as well for a temporary period of time, so that if they need to further discuss their reading for any reason, they will have access to that to do that, and that way it's not just necessarily an email string back and forth. We played this last time, so I will go ahead and skip it. Do you have food? I will be munching. I will try to do so as not obnoxiously as possible. I think the warmth of the bottom of the box was screwing with the finish on the desk. It's like bubbled and peeled a little bit. That's weird. I'm just gonna put something on top of that. Okay. Anime Conclave, no AC. Oh, good lord. I don't think it should be okay for places with exterior, with like outdoor temperatures above a certain mark, to host an event with no AC. It shouldn't be okay, because heat exhaustion is a real thing. It can cause death. Not even 2 weeks ago, one of the people who ran the Run Disney Marathon at Disneyland passed away from heat exhaustion because the heat index was over 100 degrees. A lot of people who knew him said that he had been having issues earlier in the week just from running with his dog. For an experienced runner, you should know to adjust your pace for the heat, but at the same time, maybe there was some responsibility to not host it if the temperature was that high. high. Regardless, extreme heat and extreme cold are problems. And when you have enough people packed into a building with no AC, those problems follow you indoors. I don't think events should host if they don't have AC, especially if their attendance is above a certain number and the temperature outside is above a certain number. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know. I know next to nothing about event hosting and running conventions and things, so maybe don't listen to me. I don't know. I should try some of this without the sauce. Okay. For anybody in the Baton Rouge area, Rally Cat Brewing off of Segan makes good pizza and good calzones. They don't have a huge menu, and all their pizzas are 12-inch personal pizzas, but it's good pizza. This is the Stromboli calzone. It's so good, just from one bite. Oh my gosh. I also had this thought, because I muted myself while I was chewing to make sure it didn't make noise. Baton Rouge Cult Convention? No? I did not know that was a thing. I guess it's a thing for, like, a cult, like witchcraft and pagans and stuff? Is that what that is? Or is it like a Halloween horror thing? Cult Classic! Oh, that's a very different thing. No, I did not know anything about it. I'll have to look into it. Okay, I said we were gonna do whatever had the least. 50, 60, 29. Also, so that's 29, 14, 29, 6. So I thought that said the Arrakis sector for a second. Suala, Fupra. Oh, okay. I'll definitely have to look into it then. I'll look into it for next year. I for real thought that said the Arrakis sector for a second, and I was very confused. Arcanus, very different thing. Greater Javin. 29.1, that's probably where we're gonna go this evening. Let's see. Hoth at 27%. Bespin, 22. Crate, 38. Okay, so we're gonna do Bespin tonight. Bespin's base is already complete though, so we'll run around oh, I know why. Okay, so Cloud City is where we are gonna wake this evening. Alright, now we get some marinara on here and see how that goes. I was gonna say, I was thinking while I was muted, I should figure out how to have a little mute symbol pop up on my camera feed whenever I mute my microphone. Yeah, I should figure out how to do that, because that would be useful for both y'all and myself to avoid situations where I forget that it's muted and go the whole rest of the stream talking to no one. Alright. Alright, well I can see a kyber brick this way, so we will go for that right now. Uh-huh. Wrong. There we go. It doesn't like loading Wicket for some reason. There we go. Got it. There's an enemy directly below me, apparently. Oops. There we go. We got a real problem here. A bunch of gas-spewing baby Beldons have floated their way through the maintenance tunnels and into the city. I think I need to sit down. Go take care of them, will ya? Alright. I knew you were a good egg. I've cooked up a little something that'll give off a scent to lure them out. Head to the points I've put on your map and get them out of here. I see you. These are the babies? I don't want to know what the friggin' adult looks like. Just heard laughter in my ear. Nope, that way. There you are. Smells like the city is Belden free. Good job. I knew I was right to count on you. Suppose I owe you a favor in return, right? Yeah, I know how these things go. My work keeps me pretty busy, but if you need something from me, I'll make time for you. So basically we can play as him. Got it. I should probably not whistle. Okay, so everything is down from me. Well, there's one. I need a lightsaber for this. Yeah. That was so shittily done. But it got the job done. Put the lightsaber away. Got it. Is everything coming up, Zuckus? Because you just gave me a very big string of bad luck that you apparently just had. I'm gonna Tatooine space first. It's actually funny that I thought it said Arrakis sector, and that's where Tatooine is. Because we watched the original Star Wars. The Saw is pretty great, isn't it? My calzone's really good too. But yeah, it's kind of funny that I thought it said Arrakis, not Arcanis, and it's where Tatooine is. Because when we watched the original Star Wars last Monday, I noticed there's like a giant snake skeleton thing in the sand in the background somewhere. And I had the thought, I was like, I wonder if that was a nod from Lucas to the big sandworms on the planet Arrakis and Dune. Shah-Halud, I think is what it's called. Okay, so Tatooine's the answer. Shai-Hulud. Yeah, I had it. Okay, I remembered it this time. But yeah, I'm starting to think Lucas made nods to Dune with Tatooine and such in the original Star Wars, because the Sand People and the way they dress is kind of an homage to the freemen of Arrakis, and not quite the still suits, but like they usually wear stuff over the still suit when they go out in the desert, so it kind of looks like the Sand People. Right, that's my point. The big, like the giant skeleton of the big dragony snake thing is a nod to Shai-Hulud. It's a desert planet. It's in the Arcanis sector. Arrakis. Come on now. And Han Solo smuggles spice. Totally not references. Totally not. There's even an emperor that needs to be defeated. There's a lot of similar nods. Do I think he ripped it off? No. I think a lot of it was just inspiration and references.
History repeats itself.
Oh yeah, are we fighting the Sand People?
That was an exhilarating altercation.
Yeah. For you to watch.
Hey, that's a good way for Mom. What brings him here?
Oh.
What are you doing here? If you came to find the missile, it is mine.
It is mine. Counterpoint to Forlom, or to Zuckus, you can in fact sell family, it just makes you the worst kind of asshole.
So what's it going to be? Make it quick. I have other buyers lined up.
drop in the bucket.
Pleasure doing business with you. Later.
Hang on. Wait, let me do this math. It's literally 0.5% of what I actually own in the way of studs, and it's less than that because I just did 6 million, not the exact number.
Trust a fellow bounty hunter not to steal the ship you obtained together through morally dubious means. Time for Zuckus to move on. I got a new partner now. That's right. If Zuckus is ever going to pay you back for buying his ship, you're gonna have to put Zuckus to work.
So I can play as Zuckus, and I can use his ship. Alright. Back to Bespin. Now, Allie, this calzone is good, but you only get to eat half of it right now. Otherwise, you will not have fun later or tomorrow. Trying to make sure there's not crap on my hands before I touch the controller again. Blue stud. Alright, so we've done everything at this section of this level. Welcome back from the ad break. As it says in the chat, for those of you who are not members of the Twitch Coven, i.e. are not subscribers, watching ads does help support the channel, but if you would rather see the streams with no ads, you can subscribe to join the Coven and not have to deal with it.
Hey, don't look at me.
I feel like I already did this. Definitely already did this. Yeah, I think going in through that tunnel is how you open this up to be able to get into it normally. I recall this now. Yeah, and now Coven members also get access to our Discord. And one of these days I will sit down with the artist I have in mind to make emotes for all of you. Hello. Ah, not what I meant to do.
Occasionally, very occasionally, not that often at all, deadly gas leaks into the streets and all buildings. So if you do see any, be a good sport and switch it off.
Right. You have a thing for me.
It's my story, really. Only gonna crash my brand new solid gold ship on this platform, have that. Pick up, go, sadly, I left the keys to my other, not gold, but still very expensive ship up there as well. I just can't bring myself to climb all the way back up.
All right. Oh, there's a ladder. Hey.
Not bad. Hopefully Chewie won't eat this one.
Okay, so how do I get up there? Oh, can I grapple up there?
Not let the Empire try. The Alliance will prevail.
I should be able to, but from where? Maybe from up there. Haha!
I love collecting a berry.
What kind of ship did we get? The YT 2400 light freighter. Very nice. That's not what I meant to do. Darn.
Just because you can't grapple to something on the ground doesn't mean all is lost. Try jumping closer. Remember, grapples fire just as well in the air as on the ground.
Figured that out already, but thanks. I'm glad they have that there for people who haven't figured it out.
I got an eye for spotting suspicious behavior, and I spotted Will Row Hood looking suspect this morning. But not evil suspect. Trying to surprise party suspect.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go around telling everybody, because then they won't be surprised when the party happens. gonna make an attempt here. It's probably not gonna work though. Ah, so close. Okay. Okay, one thing at a time, Allie. Down, down, left, up.
Everything is under control. The special cargo is still secure in the building.
Right. I love that they all stopped shooting long enough to cheer with me.
Hey, don't look at me.
What are you waiting for? Follow my lead. If no one else
Oh,
does
the
it,
disguise
then I
is-
guess
okay.
I will.
I'm leaving now, thank you. Oh, they're just gone. Okay, cool. Alright. For some reason, I couldn't access one of my characters. Sorta. Oh dear. How do I turn these lower platforms on? Oh, hang on, there's a switch back here. There we go. Okay.
Expect
Woo.
to find one of these here.
Got it. Alright. Now we go this way and see if we can get up there to get to the one at the end. All right then.
Speak to the citizens and inform me when you learn anywhere advanced technology worthy of my skills.
All right then. Hey, I hope you're not implying I don't know how to maintain my own equipment. No matter how advanced it is, I got it covered. I got a perfectly functional droid that does all that stuff for me. Okay. I see you, buddy. Yeah, and he said he's got it covered too. Sorry, I'm finishing this bit of calzone, and then I will
My circuits
continue.
are salivating at the thought of interfacing with this technological behemoth. Either that or I'm suffering a mainframe malfunction.
Behemoth? Do you mean behemoth? My platinum-plated guy? Behemoth. Really? You behemoth. Fly into a lamp. Simple enough.
Hey, departure droid buddy.
Why do I feel like we're stealing something? That's hilarious. So now there's just bantha jerky everywhere. All right. Oh, behind me. All the way at the end over here. Oh yeah, hello. Ah. That would make sense. That works. That's probably not enough, is it? Yes, it is! Yay! I'm just glad there's enough of a platform. It really does not like loading Wicket. Okay. Data card acquired.
Lando really takes care of us here in Cloud City. You know you can trust him because of his facial hair and cape. The quintessential, trustworthy gentleman's look.
Right. Okay, I do remember this one now. Because I need more key cards, and they don't exist. Okay. Really? Oh, that's stupid.
Trust me,
You-
if I could do it, it would be done by now.
Alright, well, I can skip the whole bottom section, so that's nice. Got it. Alright, so we found one. Now I just need one more. Okay. Figured it out. I remember attempting that puzzle like 5 times during the story mode and just did not realize that there were that many and could not fathom where all of them were. Alright, so we got that one. I don't think I have enough juice to glide back, though. Figured it out. I like zooming around as R2. It is pretty fun. Hello. Okay, there's one. There have to be more targets than that.
When first arriving, I understood the nature of the freezing chains. They are the industrial freezing command gas used for transport. The Ugnaughts were not too happy when they found the popsicles I had sorted there.
Ah, there's number 2. There's number 3, and there's number 4. Okay. First try. Alright, so there's a character around the other way.
Farming gas? Stupendous. We're just pretty credits at this point. Hooray for industry and capitalism.
Absolutely not. Sorry, I'm saying absolutely not about the spam bot, not about what that guy just said. So this is the guy that apparently is throwing the surprise party.
The Empire has eyes and ears everywhere. If they're not already aware of my location, it's only a matter of time. You must help escort this data to its destination. Thank you, great
I spy
stranger.
cream.
Let us away.
It's an ice cream maker. I bet you the cost of a tier 3 sub. I wish that the NPCs you have to follow didn't just stop randomly. It's quite literally for making ice cream.
Oh. Bounty hunter.
Alright.
I'm your man.
I guess I'll talk to all of the ice cream people.
I would allow myself 1 ice cream a day. Now, what's your policy on scoop size with it? Because there's a place down the road that does so-called Belden scoops.
I had an ice cream stuff stationed down hot, and it wasn't really ice cream so much. I was trapped in this green snow for 3 days.
Yeah, that's not ice cream.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Give me! Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream! I call some same things 3 times. I call some same things. Oh, you get the idea.
You're on meth. So that section's good. There's still one more brick above me. We'll go deal with that.
Hey, don't look at me.
I'm not. I went the wrong way. Still going the wrong way. There we go. Really? One ledge? Oh. Okay. Are you who I talked to for this?
An astromech of mine was self-flying a ship after autopilot when his ship went down. No one is being touched, and we can't find him on our scanners, so it must be a rather desolate, empty planet. I had so many adventures with the little guy. Oh well, best go buy a generic replacement.
Right. Okay, so obviously there's something missing from this puzzle. But I don't know what. I'm gonna try turning into R2. No, I need to activate these first. Oh! Aha! There we go. shoot. Oh boy.
Love collecting a bounty.
The patience that one took was a lot. Okay, so we're good on this level. So now I just need to go to the bottommost level. Come on. Move, R2. Thank you. Just break everything, R2. Okay, so the other side has the last of it.
I'm afraid this is more advanced times.
Oh dear.
The galaxy would be a vastly different place without Tabana gas. Want to hear my 3-hour presentation on Tabana gas?
Mm-mm. I fill many roles in the service of Baron Calrissian, but few keep me as challenged as the duties of being his chef. Specifically, having a menu with more than 3 recipes. As you may have noticed, Bespin is home to very little wildlife. That's why I would ask you to hunt me some creatures on other planets. Do you think you could help me? Womp Ratatouille. I'm glad to hear it. Despite the less than appetizing name, I hear Womp Rat is actually surprisingly good in a stew, if cooked properly. Do you think you could bring me some Womp Rats? You can find them in the desert on Tatooine. 5 ought to be enough to cook up a decent batch of stew. Okay, we will worry about that later. Ah, okay. I thought it was the other way around. Ah. Come on.
I can certainly be of assistance here.
Get password. For the residence closet. Somewhere. So we will have to figure out where that password goes to later. We are moving right along. I didn't check what our percentage was. I'll pull up the map and check before we continue with hunting Womp Rats. Come on, come on. Oh, I guess while I have it here, figured I'd show you guys a swatch of the next fabric I'm working with for Sybil. Isn't it so pretty? This is a tiny swatch, so it doesn't have the full, like, quilting design of the black material on it.
Feel so alive. I